So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, that has not gone well. Somerville providing an outlet on that flank. Somerville stood up well to him there. Out for a throw. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Frankie de Jong has...
Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Sema. He's found a way through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get...
He's there to head it! Harmlessly behind. De Jong has been caught there, it's a foul. It's just beyond his reach. Goodmanson. Now it's Isak. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Svensson.
That's good play from him.
That's going across goal. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gets his head on it! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And he's being shifted off it.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Isak gets it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Kluivert. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to clear it. Sweden have got it back and they'll have another go. Bergvall. Gravenberg charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Memphis Depay.
Oh, really well played.
Memphis Depay. Kluivert. And here's Gakpo. Is there any support? He might not need it. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And it's a poor one. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. So we're still where we started right now. Sema. Now it's Isak. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, they could break here. Now it's Somerville. Somerville! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
The Netherlands have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. Sema. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's ambitious! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Goodmanson. Kluivert. Bergvall. Sema. Pass somewhat off target. Flecken. Just eases him off the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Memphis Depay showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hato finding himself in space. Lindelof clears without hesitation. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. No, it's come to nothing. Svensson. Gyökeres. Well, that has not gone well. And he is dashing away. Memphis Depay. Hato has it out wide and in space. Sema. Sema. And it's Bergvall. Bergvall. Now it's Memphis Depay. Sema. And it's Bergvall.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, he's seen through all of that. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot, surely! Goal, the Netherlands! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an out.
And that is all they have time for. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
The Netherlands have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Away we go again. The Netherlands currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Lindelöf. It's a pretty loose pass. Isak. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Gakpo. Could move up a gear here. For Kluivert. Now it's Somerville. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. And it's De Jong. Now it's Kluivert. Isak powering forward here. Sema. Aimed beyond the defence. Goodmanson. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. That has ended up in no man's land. Bergvall. He's going for goal! Racing over the bar.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
He's done very well to take that back. The less said about that pass, the better. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Sema. The Netherlands leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gravenberg. Out towards the flank. And here's Depay. Gyökeres. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get it through? And it's Memphis Depay. There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gakpo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Netherlands.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Memphis. Number 24.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Number 8. Klavenberg. Coming on the
So,
field.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Isak receives it in a wide position. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. A header! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Marlon has it in a wide position. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kluivert. Kluivert cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that's definitely not his best. Well, they've got it again. Svensson. The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Marlon makes a move down the right. De Jong.
That's going in strongly.
Bergveld. Sema.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Driving through the middle. Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's made its way to him. He is just caressing the ball. Great defending, strong and determined.
The Netherlands clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Crosses it in here. Hato. Marlon in acres of space out wide. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes for goal! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Svensson. Vifa. Bergveld. Sweden really will have to throw everything at this now. Marlon. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Marlon. And it's Kluivert.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Marlon. Marlon running with intent. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 15.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 3.
The Netherlands look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Has been indicated.
Now it's Marlon. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Oh, good finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
The goal scorer for Netherlands, number 18.
The Netherlands have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Goodmanson applies the finish! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. The Netherlands can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.